By the end of this episode, you'll learn the mindset shifts that can reduce your burnout risk, inspired by Australia's approach to healthcare. Welcome back to another episode where I help younger physicians decrease stress and increase income by transitioning from corporate to independent practices, even without any business experience. In this episode, you'll discover how a balanced work-life culture can significantly reduce physician stress, the impact of universal healthcare on physician satisfaction and patient outcomes, and practical lifestyle changes that you can implement right now to boost your energy and mental health. Welcome to another episode of the Independent Physician's Blueprint, where we help physicians decrease stress and generate income and generate wealth in this crazy world we're living in. And we are continuing our longevity episode series on the top 10 countries in the world that live longer than the rest of the global population. And why are we doing this? Well, I wanted to add a series to our podcast to help us understand what other countries are doing that can potentially help us in our countries and in our country, and help other countries in the world develop systems and emulate systems that can help our populations live long, because that's what we're in the business of doing. We're in the business of helping patients. So that's the why of this series. And so today's country that we're going to be discussing is Australia, and they're in Oceania, and they are a large country. They've got about 26.974 million people in that country, and their life expectancy ranks number 6 in the world, with an average life expectancy of both men and women of 84.2 for both men and women. Females, again, live longer than men at 85.9 and 82.43 for men. Their predominant or dominant religion is Christianity. It's about 43% of the population are Christians, and 38.9 say that they have no religion. So that's interesting. So in terms of their healthcare, they've got about the same amount of hospitals per 1,000 as Italy does. So they have a lot of hospitals, definitely more than the U.S. So it's 3.9 hospitals per 1,000. And physicians as well. They have more physicians than we do, I believe. Their physician population, well, let's just say that Australians have 3.5 physicians per or healthcare workers per 1,000, and Italy has about 3.9. Spain is 3.8. So they're up there in terms of how many physicians they have per 1,000. So some tidbit facts to know about Australia. And for me, I think some of the facts are related to their lifestyle. I think they've got a much less stressed lifestyle, and I think that's probably contributing. They've got a low smoking rate. 12% of the population smokes, as opposed to 23.6% of the population in the U.S. smokes. So that definitely probably is a factor that contributes to their longevity. They also have universal health care. And interestingly enough, they have Medicare. And so Medicare is their universal healthcare system that everyone has. There is a private-public partnership as well in some of the healthcare systems, but their predominant healthcare system is a universal one with Medicare. Some mortality stats. Their number. So it looks like they have better stats and more recent stats in terms of mortality, because they don't even mention COVID in their mortality. So heart disease is number 1, Alzheimer's is number 2, strokes number 3, lung disease or lung cancer number 4, and COPD number 5. So that is Australia. Australia ranks number 6 in the world in terms of life expectancy, and they live to be 84.2 years. And they've got universal health care. universal healthcare. And so you know that if you've heard the past couple of episodes, you'll know that there is a theme. There's a recurring theme here. So next week, we're going to talk about Switzerland and see what's going on in Switzerland and see how and why they're living much longer than all the countries that we've been talking about. So we'll see you next week. So today we dug into how Australia's low-stress lifestyle and healthcare system can teach us powerful lessons about reducing burnout. Remember, your well-being isn't just a luxury. It's a crucial part of being the best physician you can be. So take what you learned today and in this series and start making some small changes. Build a career and life you truly deserve. Thank you so much for listening to the podcast. If you'd like to hear more, subscribe, follow in your favorite podcast app so you'll never miss an episode.